This video will show you how to create a quick resume using the Resume Builder in JobZone. First, you'll need to log into JobZone through the Online Services for Individuals page. Here you can sign in using your ny.gov ID username and password. Once you have entered your login information, click on Sign In. Scroll down the page to see the link for JobZone. Click on it to access the JobZone website. You will see this message welcoming you to the JobZone website. Click on OK. You can see that you're successfully logged in because it will say Welcome and your name in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. To create a quick resume, scroll down to the Resume and Letter Preparation box. Click on Resume. Now that you're in the Resume Builder, you can create a quick resume. Click on the Resume Type drop-down arrow and select Quick. Click on Create New Resume to get started. The tabs that are included in the quick resume are Personal Information, Qualifications, Work Experience, Education, and Other. The fields marked with yellow dots are required fields. You will not be able to save your entries if these fields are left blank. If you misspell a word when creating your resume, it will be underlined in red. Right-click on the word to enable the spell check. On the bottom of the screen, use the gray buttons to save your work and navigate through the Resume Builder. Avoid using the back arrows at the top of your browser. Using these may cause you to lose your entries. In the Personal Information tab, provide a resume title and select the resume type from the drop-down menu. You can choose to create your resume in a chronological, functional, or combined format. Once you have titled your resume and selected the resume type, click Next. The Next button will bring you to the Qualifications tab. Each section header will appear in your resume, and you may change the wording of the section header if you want. To add a qualification, click Add New Qualification. Use the fields to title your qualification and write your summary of qualifications. The summary of qualifications should be used to highlight your most relevant qualifications. It is the first thing an employer will see when reviewing your resume, so you want to make it stand out. Be sure to use action verbs and include specific experiences, knowledge, skills, and passions. Avoid using the words I and my. For this example, we're going to highlight education and years of relevant experience and use specific details. The auto mechanic qualification will read, ASE certified mechanic with 10 years of extensive experience with a broad range of cars and trucks, experience inspecting, diagnosing, maintaining, and repairing, knowledge of machines and tools used in the body shop, including forklifts, hydraulic pumps, pressure sensors, and brake repair kits. Additional experience with automotive systems, including electrical, steering, and suspension. Strong ability to multitask and work in a fast-paced environment. Strong customer service and communication skills used to convey to customers what necessary repairs and maintenance are needed. Have an unrestricted and clean driver's license. Maintain a high level of productivity and have a passion for the automotive field. Click the Save button at the bottom of the screen. You will see the Save Complete message in green at the top of the screen. Click on Back to Resume to navigate back to the Qualifications tab. The information you saved will be listed in the Qualifications tab. To include this in your resume, check the box next to the qualification. If you want to view or edit the entry, click on the title. Checking the boxes is an important step to complete throughout the Resume Builder. If you do not check the boxes next to your entries, they will not be included in the final resume. Once you have checked the box, click Next. The next tab is the Work Experience tab. Click on Add New Work Experience to add your work history to the resume. Enter the job title and select the job type from the drop-down menu. Enter the employer and the city. You can select the state from the drop-down menu. This field automatically populates to New York. The country field automatically populates to United States. You can select a different country by clicking on the drop-down menu. Put your cursor over the blue icons throughout the Resume Builder to get assistance on how to fill out that specific field. Select the month and the year of the start date, and the month and the year of the end date from the drop-down menus. Click the box next to the end date if this is your current employer. Enter your job summary, then click on Save. You will see the Save Complete message in green at the top of the screen. Click on Back to Resume to navigate back to the Work Experience tab. Check the box next to this work experience to include this entry in your final resume. You can click on Add New Work Experience to add additional work experience. After entering and saving each work experience, make sure to check all the boxes of the work experiences you want to include in the resume. When you have finished entering and checking the desired work experience, click on Next to proceed to the Education tab. Click on Add New Education to add education. Enter the course of study, issuing institution, and degree. GPA, city, and zip code are optional fields. Select the state from the drop-down menu. The country defaults to United States and can be changed by clicking on the drop-down arrow. Select the month and year for the start and end dates. And if you are currently attending this school, check the Present School box. Click on Save. After the Save Complete message appears, click on Back to Resume. Make sure to check the box next to the education, then click on Next. The final tab is labeled Other. You can choose what information you want to include in your resume that was not included in the other tabs. For example, list skills, military experience, certifications, or licenses that were not included in any other part of the resume. Change the title accordingly and enter your information. When you are satisfied with this tab, click Save, and you will see the green Save Complete message. Once you have saved and checked all the information you want to include in your quick resume, you can view the resume by clicking on Print Preview. On this screen, you can customize your resume by clicking on the Display Options button. In this box, you can change the font, page alignment, and check what contact information you want to include in your resume. Click Apply to view the changes and close to exit the box. You can download a copy of your resume by scrolling to the Output options and selecting PDF, Doc, or HTML. Once you have selected the format, click on Save Local Copy. You also have the option to print from this screen. To print, click on Print Resume. Now that you have saved and viewed your quick resume, click the Back button at the bottom of the page if you noticed anything in the resume preview that you want to change. This will bring you back to the Quick Resume tabs to make edits. When the tabs are completed, click on Back to List. The Resume Builder is where your resume will be stored. Clicking on the title will bring you back to the Resume tabs. Information listed includes the resume type, format, date created, and modified date. From this screen, you have the options to view, match, or delete the resume. Your quick resume is now complete. To view how to create a full resume in JobZone and other JobZone tutorials and guides, navigate back to the JobZone homepage and click on More in the Job Seeker Resources box.